Hey everyone, I thought I would do a wee tutorial on applying some makeup. Just feel like popping some on and doing some makeup looks, so I'm going to do that. So the first thing I'm going to put on my skin is the LMS Pro Collagen Marine Cream and Aging, because we're at that age now. And it's got a wee seal on it, so I'm just going to pull the seal off and just pop some onto the back of my hand, like that. And I'm just going to take something and apply it to my face. And rub it in. It smells nice. And I'm going to let that dry down. So next I'm going to use the Keys Soul Care Illuminating Serum, Glow Serum, and it's in the shade Golden Aura. So it comes off like a creamy colour. This is obviously just a wee sample size. I think I would have got that in a wee glossy box. So I'm just going to apply some of this and rub it in. Very glowy. So for brows, I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Brow Lift. And this is what it looks like here. I've only used this once and I really liked the last time I used it. This is a wee Bestope brush. B-E-S-T-O-P-E. I think it's off Amazon. And I know that I didn't need to apply as much as I did the last time, because I applied quite a bit the last time. So I'm just scraping it off on the side of the jar. And instead of brushing them straight up this time, I'm just going to brush them a wee bit. I'm trying to let them grow in. And I have been using a serum on my eyelashes and eyebrows. I've noticed a massive difference on my eyebrows, but my eyelashes are having, and it was with the brand Glossy Box. It was their actual skincare line that I got the eyebrow serum from. So I actually received it in a wee Glossy Box, and that's how I got into it. They're actually waiting on it coming back into stock, I think. I have a scar on this eyebrow, so this one never ever lies right compared to the other one. So for eyes, I'm just going to use some of the products that I've got here. The e.l.f. eyeshadow quad, and it's in the shade Bad Berry. I'm actually going to attempt to put an eyeshadow pigment on top as well. So I'm just going to grab a wee fluffy brush. This one is a wee Bestope one as well. Wee fluffy brush. And I'm going to grab this shade right here, the matte, the lightest one in the palette. I'm just going to pick up some of that product and put it into my crease. Just going to build the colour up as much as I can. It's a pretty light shade, so I'm going to do the same on the other eye. I don't know how this is going to work out. I've got this wee DWTN Paris. Don't know how you pronounce that. Downtown maybe, Paris. Is that the short word for it? It's just a wee cream, and it's in the shade Rose Gold. I'm just going to pop a wee bit of this on the back of my hand. And then a wee flat brush. And this wee one's from PS. Don't know what that is or where that's from. I think it's Primark, is it that? Not too sure. And I'm just going to pop some of this in the centre. In fact, we'll just pop it all over the lid as well. And then this side as well. Then I'm going to just grab a wee fluffy brush again and just go in with that lighter shade. Just like that. And I'm going to grab a slightly smaller brush. This one's by Bespoke as well, or Bespoke. Bespoke. And I'm going to go in with the darker matte, this one right here. And I'm just going to tap a wee bit of product right on this outer edge. I would definitely use that wee rose gold colour again, that's nice. And then the same on this side with the darker colour. It's dried in pretty well, that shimmer. It down Paris one, down DWTN Paris. Dried down nice. Right, so for foundation, I'm going to go in with the MAC NC10. This might be a bit too light, but we can bronze it up with bronzer and stuff. And this is, I hate there's no pump with this. So I'm just going to grab a wee flat brush, this is the number 7 for Boots, and just pour a wee tiny bit onto my brush. And that's pale. It smells really strong, this. Anybody else notice that, or is that just me? Horrible scent, it's like paint or something. So this is a Studio Fix Fluid, and it has SPF 15 in it as well. And this foundation dries down pretty quick, so I'm just going to go in with a damp sponge. And then take the brush again and try and get as close to my eye as I can. Maybe grab a wee bit more foundation. And go in with the sponge again. So for bronzer, I'm going to use the e.l.f. Putty Bronzer. And I'm sure this is shade Turks and Caicos. I'm just going to grab some with my wee flat brush and then tap it on. just going to grab another brush. I feel like that brush isn't really grabbing any. Real Techniques contour fan brush. That's better. I'm just going to go over that with my wee damp sponge. Hopefully it doesn't pick up any of the product. Which I actually think it is. I'm just going to grab a big fluffy brush, try and blend some of that out a bit. It looks really harsh on camera. I think it's because the foundation is so white. Hopefully by the time we put the rest of the makeup on it'll look a bit better. So for concealer we've got the Revolution Conceal and Define, and in the shade C 2.5. I'm just going to grab a wee Real Techniques sponge and tap that in. I'm just going to grab that bronzer brush again. And I've took that too far forward, so I'm just going to see if there's any concealer on this just to pull over that wee bit. The Jelly Blush Niko Pro Liquid Jelly Blusher in the shade Bali. Big cap on it, that's what it looks like. It's kind of felt on one side. Shimmery blush. So I'm just going to grab a wee blusher brush and tap into some of that product. And onto the back of my hand. I'm going to grab a wee denser brush. This one here, this is the Expert Face Brush by Real Techniques. This might be a bit easier. That's better. I felt like that brush was just going everywhere. I'm just going to tap that in and then pick up some more of my hand. I'm not quite sure if I like it, to be honest. Very glittery. And it kind of looks patchy on my face. Can you see that? Can you see the glitter in it? I feel like every single product has dried and really matte on my face with that foundation. Every single one. So for eyeliner, I've got this W7 Dream Draw Light Medium. Don't know if this will work because it looks let's see if I can warm it up on the back of my hand. Oh, it's very, very pale. It's very pale. Can you see that right there? Well, that might... Right there. That's what it looks like. Doesn't feel very creamy, to be honest. Maybe it just needs warmed up. And the ordinary purchases are totally dry. You can hardly even see that I've done that on my eye. Right, so now I'm going to go in with, seen that W7 one didn't show up, we'll go in with the Scandalise Exaggerate Eye Definer. It's waterproof, but it's like a white. Way better, that shows up right away. Much better. So I'd buy the ones again because they really do apply really well. How long they stay on the eye for, I ain't sure. So for mascara, we have the Maxfactor Lash Crown in the shade Black. So I'm just going to apply this to my top and bottom lashes. This is what the brush looks like. It's got a weird tip on the end. And this one's like a wee hook. I feel like it's quite a dry formula. I don't know what this bloody thing is over here. On the end, that ball thing, that's ridiculous. I feel like I'm going to poke my eye out of it. Any more and it's going to go clumpy. And a wee tiny bit to the bottom. I will fix the wee bits in a minute. Don't know what that's for. Look at that. What is that? Seriously. It's like longer bristles on the bottom, right there, shorter on the top, shorter there, and then thick, that's weird, and then these longer 5 or 6 bristles on the bottom. Odd. Right, I'm just going to grab a wee brush so I can clean this off. There we go. And then a wee spoolie. There we go. And I'll just try and take that off the top. Like that. So for bronzer, I'm just going to grab this big fluffy brush from Real Techniques. It's the RT400. And we're going to use the Rimmel London Natural Bronzer Ultra Fine Bronzing Powder. And it's in the shade 003 Sunset. I'm just going to go around where I've bronzed already with that cream. I definitely do not like that blusher. Oh, it's super harsh. Right, so now let's grab a fixing spray. I'm just going to use this wee one here. It's a Rosewood Reviving Mist by Munu Skin. I'm just going to spray that on my skin. And then there's wee blotches, obviously. Just go in and tap that. I think I'll mirror it in my hair. So for lip liner, we've got the Wet n Wild Lip Liner Crayon in the shade Plumberry. This is what it looks like here. And I'm just going to apply that to my lips. I would repurchase these. I like these lip liners. They're nice and creamy. Not too creamy though. And for lipstick, I've got this sample, Fenty Beauty by Rihanna. And I have 3 shades. We've got Pose Queen, MVP, and Scholar Sister number 6. The MVP 01, which is a red. And then this one here, the Pose Queen number 5. I think what we'll do is we'll try Pose Queen. So you just pop the back open there. It's got a tiny wee brush with it. I'm not going to use that. It's got wee things on the back that you just tear apart to get into what colour you want to use. That's what it's like. So it's just perforated, so you just rip it off. And then you just open the back of it. I didn't ask me how, but we'll try. After cutting it to bits, I managed to get into the back of it, and that's what it looks like there. So I'm just going to grab a wee BH Cosmetics brush. 106 wee lip brush. I'm just going to go into the product and then apply it to my lips. So that's the lip colour, and that was in the shade Pose Queen 05. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video, guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.